So it's 2 p.m. on a Friday evening, and I get a personal message from Paramount Pictures saying, "Hey Joey, do you want to come and see the Sonic film?" I was like, "Yeah!" So I did. I went to see it. Got super excited because it's Sonic, and everyone knows my love for Sonic. Super humble, by the way. This is amazing. This is like the greatest thing ever. Watched the film, came out, and I was like, right, if I make a video tonight, I'm gonna say it's the greatest adaptation of Sonic ever. I just need to give it a few days. And I did. It's now been 3 days later, and I've had time to think, I've had time to digest. I'm here to say that it's the greatest adaptation of Sonic ever. It's such a good film, oh my god. Hello and welcome to Jules the Heart. We do film reviews now. Comment, rate, subscribe, hit that ding link button, and let's get started. I don't know what this channel is anymore, I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I got a personal message from Paramount inviting me to the Sonic special screening. It's like a multimedia event. Oh my god, I'm super excited. I know it happens to press all the time, but this is my first time. I'm a huge Sonic fan, and my lord, thank you so much, Paramount. I love you. There is genuine love here, and I'm not afraid to admit it. But I've never done a film review before, so I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Let's talk about the Sonic redesign. Now, everyone talks about this. I even spoke about it ages ago. It has absolutely no right being as bad as it is. Everyone's going to say a few things. It's the worst piece of shit ever. They should have never done it, and it was probably for the memes. Yes to all three of them. Whatever, they've changed it. Sonic looks amazing. Let's just move on. Watching the film, the Sonic redesign is probably the most perfect thing I've ever seen in my life. It looks like they literally went to another dimension, grabbed the actual Sonic and put him in the film. He was in water at some point, and you saw his hands through the gloves. His shoes are all messed up. You can see his little toes. Their hair follicles. Every time he runs, it's what you want in a Sonic film. Is when Sonic runs, you just want that blue beam, some like dust coming off, just some magic, and it delivers. It's literally the most beautiful CGI I've ever seen in my life. Little exaggeration. There was bits where Tom, the main character, held Sonic, and you can see that it was floating. Like, it's not always perfect. Like, especially them bits. That could have been because of the redesign. They obviously would have had to reshot that because it would have been a completely different body fixture. Like, you've all seen the trailers. The trailers don't know justice. I actually got to see it in an IMAX theatre, and I literally, I'm going to tell you guys right now, watch it in an IMAX theatre. It's incredible. My first ever game console was a Nintendo GameCube. It wasn't even mine, it was my brother's. We didn't have many games in our house back in the day. Within that bundle, he got a Nintendo GameCube, 2 controllers, Super Monkey Ball, Sonic Adventure Battle 2, and a car game. I remember placing Sonic Adventure Battle 2 in the GameCube and being absolutely obsessed with City Escape. That moment there was when I fell in love with Sonic the Hedgehog. Then I went to watch Sonic X. We got a PlayStation. I played all the PlayStation games. To go back and play Sonic 1, 2, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic R. Yeah, I played every single Sonic game. Then obviously Next Gen came out, and I started playing on the Xbox, started playing on the PlayStation. All the Wii games, Sonic Rings, Sonic and King Arthur, Sonic and the Sword, Sonic and the Sword. That's not the right one. Sonic and Excalibur. Sonic and the 7 Rings. That sounds right, but I don't think it is. Where's the one where you're holding a sword, man? Sonic and the Black Knight. So yeah, this history of my Sonic has been literally just that the whole time. Loved him. So when I heard there was a Sonic movie coming out, that was kind of like a dream come true to me. The smile on my face just clarifies just how happy I am that this is a thing. And it's the fact that they've done it exceedingly well is something I'm super happy about. So first and foremost, let's talk about the story. The story is, and don't worry, there will be no spoilers until later on, I'll let you know. The story is, there's a little Sonic running around the Green Hill Zone. He is told by his, I'm going to say stepmom, because there is no way he popped out of her. I'm just saying. Told by his stepmom that he holds a mysterious power that people and all creatures are going to want. So run, hide, never let anyone catch you, and don't be anyone's friend. You need to be alone on this because everyone is out to get you. That's how it starts. And already I'm just like, there's going to be some heartstrings pulled in this. This is going to be a sad one. So Sonic transports himself to another dimension and he ends up in our dimension. Who gets sad one day. And he gets so sad that he runs so fast and the power of every light in the city just goes out. This alerts Tom, Eggman, the government to know that there's a blue Winnie Hedgehog around. Tom and Sonic go on a road trip. Eggman can't chase him. It's a very standard, formulaic plot, and that's okay because that's all it needed to be. If someone told me there's going to be a Sonic film, there are 3 things I want in that Sonic film. 1, Sonic to run super fast. Eggman to be there at some point. And number 3, Eggman and Sonic to have a battle. That's all you need in a Sonic film. Like, that's what I'm here for. So anything beyond this, congratulations, you've won me over. And the fact you did it well. So for the cast, now first and foremost, Sonic. I have always had a scarce with the voice actors of Sonic because I love Jason Griffith so much in the games and TV shows that when they changed to Roger Craig Smith, I just got so sad. And I was just like, why would you, like, why? And they just changed it without me, like, without telling me, without consulting me. And they're just like, I mean, like, tell me first before you, like, do this. Because I need to prepare for that kind of change. Jason Griffiths was like my childhood. I loved him so much. Like, don't do that to me. And all I'm going to say is, Ben Schwartz, congratulations. You became Sonic. I was so scared that you'd just be a guy putting on a Sonic voice and I just get that kind of vibe. You became Sonic. You were Sonic. The only thing I heard in that whole film was my boy Sonic. You captured him perfectly. Now there's a human character, a small town cop in a big city. It's pretty much that's it, yeah. He's played by James Marsden, and again, it's just the chemistry between James and Sonic, or Ben even, was flawless. James was as enthusiastic as Sonic. Their character arcs were both beautiful, acted stupendously. The girlfriend, and by the way, her sister, can I just say, sorry I don't know your name, you made me laugh, probably more than most of the film. You were hilarious. Why aren't you in more films? And last but not least, obviously the guy that steals the show, Jim frickin' Carrey. Not only Jim Carrey, it's like the old 90s Jim Carrey on crack. People are kind of scared that Jim Carrey is playing Jim Carrey in this film and not Eggman, and you should be. This is Eggman before Eggman. This is Jim Carrey having so much fun to then be beaten by Sonic to then get really pissed off and become Eggman.
I love it all. I love all the different colors, you know, and something like this, you know, I've been doing some serious stuff, and then something like this comes along and it's just an opportunity presented to me by the universe.
This is Eggman before Eggman, and this is Sonic before Sonic, and it works perfectly. Jim Carrey sets the stage for whatever Eggman's going to become later. Everyone in this film, except this one guy, I'm not saying you're a bad actor, bro, but so Tom's character has a boss or a colleague, and he is in the police station, and I guess that they told him that there's going to be 5-year-olds also watching this. Now, would you like this film if you weren't a Sonic fan? Yes, 100%. It literally is a comedy first and foremost, and it's a film about family and friends. Like, you can't be alone in this world if you have people with you, and you shouldn't be doing things on your own. You should be doing it as a team. It's beautiful. There's moments in this film that really get you, which is actually one of the negatives as well, because something should have got me a lot more if it wasn't shown in a certain trailer, which I'll talk about in spoilers, because it is kind of a spoiler moment, but it also kind of isn't, because it's kind of obvious at the beginning. But it actually really annoyed me. No, you do not have to be a Sonic fan to watch this. All you need to know is that he's a blue hedgehog, he's super cocky, and that's it. It's super fun. It's just a fun film. Will you like this movie if you are a huge ass Sonic fan? Yes, probably more than people that are just going to watch it that don't know who Sonic is. Because there's so many references, there's so many callbacks, there's so many little things. There's like Green Hill Zone's orchestral version pops in. When Sonic gets hit by a missile, he falls and then the rings fall down. I thought that was super clever. That's a spoiler. That's a spoiler. I don't want to say that. There's a crazy man holds up the picture of the meme Sonic. Little things like that just really pull this film together. I'm smiling so much because I just had such a blast. The thing is, Martin Scorsese says every film nowadays is a roller coaster ride. That's what I want. I want to strap in. I want to get excited. I want to go up. I want to go down. I want to do a loop-to-loop. I want to go backwards. I want to go forwards. I want to go so fast that my eyes tear up. And I want to finish that ride and be like, I want to do that again because I felt amazing. That was a rush. This is that film. This film is a roller coaster film. This is a theme park film. Martin Scorsese will probably hate it. In conclusion, the visual effects was outstanding, apart from a few little hiccups here and there. The story was very standard. It's like a super standard story, but the fact that Sonic was in it and the fact that all of the actors just work together and it just works in this universe that they've created just makes it a joy to watch. The music's beautiful. The casting is incredible for Sonic, for Tom, for Eggman. I went in with the expectations of, because of the old Sonic design, I was thinking that most of the film is going to be on that level. I mean, if people can say yes to a design like that, maybe the story isn't just going to be that good. Maybe they just want to make some quick money out of it. I just thought that was going to be a thing, but no, I was completely wrong. Felt like a child again. I genuinely did. I felt like I was playing a old school Sonic game, and it was just brought to life in this incredible cutscene. I always said that if a film was anything like the opening of the Sonic Unleashed PS3 game, I'd be super happy. And there is so much like this in that film, like that in this film. I'm so glad that I'm in a world where we have Pokemon movies, we have Spider-Man movies, we have Sonic movies. Like, what a time to be alive. And I'm so excited to show my son this one day. I am going to watch this film with my little boy next to me, and I say, look, this is our new hero, kid. This is Sonic the Hedgehog. All he wants in his world is to be a part of a family and to make friends and to stop evil. This is our hero, and I'm excited to watch it with you. Let's sit down, grab a cup of tea, add some snacks, and just watch Sonic kick ass. This next part will be spoilers though. Switch off. Don't switch off. I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna say bye to you. So skip to this time. Now. Okay, I've sneezed, so now it's spoilers. Tails though. Like, I knew Tails was going to be in the film. It was either going to be Tails or it was going to be Shadow. I always pictured this. Dr. Robotnik's gone to a jail cell and he's there next to Gerald Robotnik, his uncle, his grandfather. And then you just see plans of the Space Colony Arc, or Shadow in like a big container. That would have been awesome. But it's way too close. That should be like the fourth film maybe, or the third. The fact that Tails came in is the most perfect way to end that credit scene. It was amazing. And I feel like they had like the old voice actor of Tails because he sounded like Tails. He sounded like Tails should have sounded. I'm pretty sure that's like an actual voice actor from Tails. Some moments I did not like Cop in the precinct. Didn't like that guy at all. I also didn't like that Tom and Eggman had that much banter towards the end of the film. I felt like at that point Sonic and Eggman should have had the banter, but it kept happening with Tom and Eggman. There was a bit where they're on the skyscraper and Sonic was there and Eggman was there, and Eggman was talking to Tom and Tom was talking to Eggman. I was like, this should be a Sonic and Eggman thing. I know that they have this banter, but I do feel like that should have been a Sonic and Eggman thing, and that happens quite a bit. But that's one thing I just thought of later on, where I was like, okay, maybe that would have been nice with more banter. Number two is, where the hell was the Chaos Emerald, man? I don't even think they mentioned a Chaos Emerald, and I really wanted Sonic to go supersonic at the end, because it's just like, it's like Captain America holding Thor's hammer. It's like the cool moment. I was 100% sure that was going to happen at the end, but there was no Chaos Emeralds at all. So maybe that's like going to be a sequel thing. I'm not too sure, but I mean, it would have been cool if they like even acknowledged it at the start, like AKS Emerald or something. That would have been really cool. Oh yeah, right. Here's the third thing I didn't like about the film, and that was the high five at the end. I know what you're thinking. What are you on about? Well, let me explain. Sonic, at the start of the film, saw two kids high five, and all of a sudden he got really somber and sad because he wants that human contact. He wants a friend. He wants a family member. He wants to feel someone giving him a well done. And then once he had that home run, he was super proud of himself. He had his hand up and he was like, no one's there. No one's there to tell me I did good. No one's there to hold my hand. No one's there to be with me in this moment. And I knew for a fact, I was like, okay, he needs to get this high five. Like, my God, for the love of God, let me have this. Sonic needs to get that high five. Please, someone like give him a high five. Then towards the end, I remembered in the trailer that Sonic and Tom high five, or he high fives someone. I saw a hand and he just jumped up and high fives them, and I was just like, it was literally towards the end. I was like, oh my God, he does get the high five. I've seen it. And then as soon as he defeats Eggman, he obviously does a spin, and I'm like, this is going to be the high five. Like, I know for a fact because it went in slow mo. He was super happy, and I was just like, if I didn't see that in the trailer, I know I would have cried. I know I would have, because I was already feeling it when he was there and he was somber. That bit really, really annoyed me. It didn't ruin anything for me, but it was just... and that's it for spoilers. There wasn't really that much to spoil. I personally need more Sonic in my life. I need way more Sonic sequels. Please, for the love of God, make more of these films. I want to live in a world where I have at least 5 Sonic films. That would be amazing. That would absolutely be amazing. And I'm super excited to see what the future is. With Sega, for starters, because at the start where Marvel has that Marvel logo, Sega now have their Sega logo. So I'm guessing there's going to be like a Sega branch, Sega universe. They're going to make Sega films. If it's going to be like this, go for it. In all honesty, I have your full support and I'll be there straight away. Again, guys, a huge thank you for inviting me to this screening. I don't think anyone actually realises how much that actually means to me. I have grown up with Sonic and I am growing my son up on Sonic, and the fact that I got to see the film before basically the rest of the world filled a hole in my heart that I didn't know existed. That really did mean the world to me, and I really appreciate it. And please, for the love of God, keep making these films. Thank you guys for watching this review. I was as honest as I can and trying to be as less biased as I can because I am a huge Sonic guy. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, subscribe, hit that ding-a-ling button. I'm pretty sure you don't get notified now. I'm pretty sure it's that way. No, it's up there somewhere. I don't think people get notified if you don't click the button. So if you click it, you'll get notified when I upload every like year or so, because that's what I do. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this crazy review. Super grateful that you're all here. The fact that this channel is so big is the reason I went to see the Sonic film. So I appreciate every single one of you. Everyone watch Sonic film. Love you all. I can't find my glasses. God damn it.